be able to see all the great flavors.
Hey guys, I'm going straight into an interview I had with Jimmy Moore on the Livin' La Vida
Coming up
Low
in
Carb
episode
Show.
856, Keto Clarity expert Stephanie Person.
It's the Livin' La Vida Low Carb Show with Jimmy Moore. And now, here's Jimmy.
Welcome back to the Livin' La Vida Low Carb Show with Jimmy Moore. Today I'm very pleased to welcome to the podcast another one of my Keto Clarity great experts, and her name is Stephanie Person. And I had so many people write to me and they said, so when are you going to get Stephanie Person on your podcast? Have you ever heard of her before? She's really into ketogenic. I'm like, I know all about Stephanie Person because Stephanie actually had to self-teach herself the low-carb, high-fat ketogenic diet, and I'm going to have her tell the story about her mother and what her mother went through and all the things that Stephanie tried to do to help her mom with a ketogenic diet. And these days, Stephanie Person is on fire for telling everybody that she can about ketosis and the benefits. She's got a great YouTube channel, youtube.com/FitSkateChick. That's FITSK, the number 8, CHICK, or real easy to find her, StephaniePerson.com. Stephanie, welcome to the Livin' La Vida Low Carb Show.
Yeah! Hey, Jimmy! I'm so excited.
Yay!
Gotta get a little.
I am so excited. So guys, I am just thankful for all the people who are starting to tune in and listen to me talk about the ketogenic diet, otherwise known as the non-BS diet. And today I'm excited because the word is getting out that just someone as simple as myself, because yes, I used to be a pro skateboarder, yes, I used to be a professional photographer, but I'm still the average person. I am. I'm just determined. Yeah. And it is true. My mother had a glioblastoma, terminal stage 4 cancer, big ass tumor in her brain. But I will go into that in another video, which inspired me to become a research junkie to get my mama off the carbohydrates. And I intuitively learned that if you cut down somebody's carbs, you gotta up their fats. So here I am today. Boom! Okay, so today I wanted to go and just do, a relatively long, short video. There's no such thing as a short video. Although I've done some Instagram videos where we only have 15 seconds, so that's been kind of challenging to do that. But I'm able to do it. Okay, guys, so this is the business. This is me in ketosis for 5 years now. No refeeding. 46, turning 47, and with a busted knee, camera and jump, lunge and squat. And I want to show you guys that you can get your own business, because people are expecting to get my business, and my genetics are different than your genetics. But let's get right on to my recommendations, yeah? Okay, so obviously I'm in Jimmy Moore's new book, Keto Clarity. Booyaka, booyaka. Okay, so this is great. It's got a ton of experts, such as myself, and a lot of people that you already know online. And of course, one of my favorites is Nora Gagaudis and Dr. Perlmutter, like awesome friggin' people all over the book. You've just got to go and try this. This is the new latest keto book, where Jimmy and Dr. Westman go into detail on everything to do with ketogenesis, the benefits, the challenges, how to get into it, does it fight disease, and can you get shredded in ketosis. Okay, so that's the book, and Jimmy found me, and it was like, I want someone who speaks to everybody to be contributing as an expert in this book. And so he's gone through some interviews, which is what I played in the beginning of this video. Yeah. And I'm such a dork, but really I can be quite calm, but somehow when this camera goes on, the dorkdom in me comes out. But today, I want to talk about some recommendations. So, my number one recommendation for you guys to read about the ketogenic diet. Yeah, okay, and I didn't get paid to be in this. I was just luckily asked to contribute to it. So obviously I don't make a dime off saying, check this stuff out, it's amazing. Maze balls, maze boobs, whatever. So that's my number one pick book. Boom. But I've got more because a lot of you guys are asking me, what do I read? What do I read? What do I read? Is there any resources? Is there any websites I can check out? So this is number one. Number two, my friggin', oh my gosh, love me some Nora Gagatis. She's amazing. She breaks it down. Her book is called Primal Body, Primal Mind. Okay, her name is Nora Gagatis, kind of like a funky name. But as far as pronunciation and people understanding how to find her, but this woman is like my mentor, period. She's so intelligent, and she's got that humor, that thinking, the ironic kind of humor that maybe some people don't understand, but it hits me right there. Her book goes through us as human beings, right? Not just a ketogenic diet, but just how the heck, what the heck, how did we live, what did we eat, and she answers those big questions about everything. Lifestyle, our primal bodies, disease, depression, everything. I mean, you name it, she talks about it. Love. This is like the bomb freaking ditty pick, right? This is just like you, I don't care if you're in ketosis or not, whatever. This is the book that this is a manual, okay? That manual was dedicated to Marcella. But here we go. So this book here is the one that I think that everybody, even bodybuilders and fitness people, all these blah, blah, should own this book. Get it to now, right? Primal Body, Primal Mind. And then we've got these badass, bad arse scientists. They're amazing. So they put out books. This is like the first lot of books for people who are learning about, God, I'm all jacked up. I'm on freaking ketones in the brain. These guys are the ones that really put out the information, not first, but for me, they're first, because these were the very first go-to keto books where people were really, the lay crowd, the average person, started being like, what's the freaking deal? So this is The Art and Science of Low Carb Living by Jeff Bullock and Stephen Finney. These guys did a lot of their own testing in a lab. So if you really want to go and tell people to, like all these naysayers who are just so insecure and want to believe that, eating freaking crackers and bread or rice or whatever, a bunch of sweet fruit is healthy for you, and that you need or you can't, you have to refeed on carbs every 3 years or else you're going to have some kind of issues with your systems, or thyroid or whatnot. These are people who got metabolic derangement, blah. These guys are the ones that put out these books, this one first here, that kind of can go through their science research, and they've been researching this for years and years and years and years and years. You want someone to go and have the science, go grab this book, because so many people go, well, what do I do to the naysayers? I'm like, just go grab this book and just have them read it. Now, for you athletes out there, I'm dropping this stuff, for you bodybuilders, for you marathon runners, for you fitness competitors, for you athletes, for you CrossFit people, just for any person who's trying to get healthy, fit, super fit, insta fit, then we've got the art and we have the science of low carb performance. And this will answer those questions for people who are afraid that they're going to lose muscle and lose their pump and shrivel up and have shitty workouts, just slips right out of my mouth. You know, I'm really not PG, but I have to keep it that way because so many people are watching. I digress. Here we go. So this book is a really great book for you athletes, you naysayer athletes. Read this. Read it, read it, read it, read it, read it. Same authors. Yes, Stephen Finney and Jeff Bullock. These guys are freaking bod. Arsh. Okay, guys, so those are my book recommendations. The people that I think, some of the people that I think are amazing to really just go and follow is Nora Gagatis. You can go listen to her podcast. Speaking of podcasts, you guys, Amir Rosic, he's badass too. I really think so. Like, go to his YouTube channel, and he's also got a podcast where he's just smart. Like, he's an athlete. So now we have an athlete, right? Because sometimes people are questioning the viability of the information if they don't feel like they are athletic themselves. Well, Amir, he's strong, and he's young, and he's smart, super smart. He breaks down everything. Now, he's not about ketogenesis. He's about low carb. He understands that things go in seasons and maybe not be full keto. He just goes, what's the climate and what is growing available at that time, and that's how he designs his food regimen, his macronutrient breakdown. But he understands, like I do, that you've got to be in bed by 10 if you want. Oh, I'm getting all spastic. If you guys want to repair the body, mind, spirits, whatever, just repair you. So, awesome sauce. I'm going to be interviewed on Amir's podcast channel in September, so be looking out. I will announce the dates very soon. And we've got Jen, the naturopath in Australia. She's awesome as well. So she's got this wellness empire. Google her. I will also be interviewed on her podcast. So you guys, I mean, I just want to I can relate to Elliot Hulse because I love people. And when I started realizing, when my mother went through cancer and I was going through my own health issues that were minor, but when you feel like you've had the curtains over your eyeballs, where are we? Okay, good. Yay! When you've had the curtains pulled over your eyeballs for so long and you go through unnecessary illness, poor sleep, depression, any of these things, cavities, whatever, wounds not healing. I used to be a pro skater and just like broke everything, and I'd be like chronic inflammation, arthritis, all this kind of stuff. You feel so duped, right? I personally was like, are you kidding me? And I started realizing things like when I went to Africa and I was there for a couple months, everybody's teeth was perfect, right? No malformations, like straight white teeth. This dark, beautiful mahogany, ebony skin, and then these bright, beautiful teeth. And that's when I started going like, whoa, you mean cavities are not natural? You know, I just thought cavity, put an amalgam metal filling in your mouth and then just be super, uber, mega toxic from that shite. Pisses me off, right? Ooh, drink this fortified. Have this fortified where you add vitamins, and it's toxic. All the vitamins that you guys are buying, now people are getting hip to the quality of their minerals or their vitamins today. Like, don't run and go get this incredibly high IUs of vitamin D. Try to get your vitamin D from the sun and try to do a high quality cod liver oil, you guys, because D, calcium jumps on to D. A lot of them, the minerals jump on to D and get into your cells. So if you're having issues with your health that are manageable but make you feel like shite all the time, you might want to go and start researching vitamin D, D3. Here we go. So Amir, you're awesome. And also Jen, she's freaking awesome. And Jimmy is awesome. And also Sam from Smash the Fat. He also interviewed me way back when I was a little bit smaller, less well known, before this Keto Clarity book that I was able to be a contributor to. Sam interviewed me, and Vinny, he's this trainer in